Hi, my name is Paul, and in this video, I'm going to be going through all of the different retail grocery products that are sold in stores by brands owned by MTY Food Group. For anyone unaware, MTY is a publicly traded company that owns 80 different restaurant brands like Cold Stone Creamery, Taco Time, Thai Express, and Yuzu Sushi. Now, normally on my channel, I talk specifically about stocks and investing, so this video might feel a little bit odd or out of place since there really aren't any financial metrics, projections, or even mentions of the company's pros and cons or competition. Instead, I'm making this video to help archive information regarding MTY's retail store presence. That way, investors who do want to find this information don't have to go through the hassle that I did, because MTY doesn't currently have any of this information available on their corporate website. And don't think it's going to be as easy as just Googling MTY Food Group grocery products or any other rendition of those words, because what comes up are links to random grocery stores that start with the letter M, including one specialty Malaysian grocer that's also called MTY, but doesn't sell any of the products that we're looking to research. In addition to that, you'll find articles from back in 2012, a link to the company's Wikipedia page, which doesn't even mention that the company has a retail side of their business, and finally, MTY's corporate website, which has recently been updated to link to brand websites as opposed to just pictures of brand logos, but still there isn't a way to find out which brands have retail products aside from taking the time to go through each one of them individually. Now, you could always try getting in touch with investor relations, and maybe you'll have better luck than I did, but it's been about 3 months now, and I still haven't received a response to the email that I sent asking about information on the retail products as of yet. Personally, this wasn't enough to dissuade me from trying to find out more about the products that the company is selling, because as of recently, the retail product segment has been the fastest growing segment of MTY's operations, and as an investor, I'd like to get a better understanding of what's going on here. So I took it upon myself to go through the process of checking all 80 or so different brand websites in order to create a list of brands offering products, the products being offered, and which retailers are selling these products. On top of that, you will be getting a bit of my own personal conjecture regarding what may or may not qualify as being part of the retail product category, since not everything is clear-cut. Anyway, the pre-updated corporate website method I was using of typing each brand name into Google to try and find individual websites, while a slow and tiresome process, was yielding good results. After having searched several websites, I started finding links to grocery products, and after the third or so time of being linked to a website that stylistically looked very similar to the previous ones, I clued in and realized that I was being brought back to the same grocery collection website every single time. So I gave up on manually searching each individual brand and instead focused on browsing this new site, which of course will be linked in the description of the video. This site had links to 14 different MTY restaurant brands that offered a combined 166 different products. These brands include Baton Rouge, Ben & Florentine, Bustan, Casa Grecque, Giorgio, Kimchi, Pizza Delight, Scores, Taco Time, Thai Express, Thai Zone, Toujours Mike's, Valentine, and Yuzu. Now, I will be going through these brands one at a time later on in the video, but as useful as the grocery collection website was for finding significant information on MTY's grocery products, I came to the conclusion that this did not completely represent MTY's retail presence. And this conclusion was partially correct, but also partially incorrect. And the partially incorrect part is what led to the very long delay of this video. So let's go over what happened here. When using the earlier method of Google searching, which is now pointless since again they link the brand websites on the corporate website, I came up with a positive result on an MTY brand called Fontaine Sante. This company offers 55 different products sold in grocery stores, the most recognizable probably being their different types of hummus. Thing is, MTY only owns the rights to the restaurant chain portion of Fontaine Sante, which changed their name to Veggiarama and then underwent a rebranding and are now called Cultures. So, when searching for the brand Fontaine Sante, I found tons of information on the grocery product business that MTY doesn't have any stake in, and virtually no information on Cultures, which doesn't have any retail store products at all. This one assumption on my part completely derailed my entire video, because after realizing this mistake, I had to go back and make sure that I wasn't doing the same thing with other companies. And sure enough, I was. See, the coffee brand Van Hout is also one that MTY appears to own. However, this is a joint ownership between MTY Food Group and Keurig Dr Pepper, wherein MTY owns the cafes under the name Van Hout, and Keurig Dr Pepper owns all of the retail coffee products that I talked about in a previous version of this video, which thankfully will never see the light of day. As obnoxious and time-consuming as this blunder was to correct, there is an important takeaway here. assumptions should never replace research. And this isn't just a lesson for me. You should always do your own research as well. Don't trust that the guy on the other end of the screen is getting everything right, because trust me, there are plenty of mistakes being made on this side of the medium. That said, I always do my best to let you know as soon as those mistakes become obvious to me, but sometimes that might be too little too late. And the sentiment of publicly highlighting and correcting one's own mistakes isn't exactly a commonly shared moral here in the YouTube investment space. So remember to always do your own research or risk falling peril to someone else's. Anyway, now that I've finished rubbing my nose in it, let's get to the small bit that made this extra effort worthwhile. Cold Stone Creamery. Now, Cold Stone doesn't directly offer products through retail, technically I think, but it does collaborate with other brands to create and sell branded products like the Jelly Belly Jelly Bean Parlor Mix. Other products sold in this way include flavored protein powder, coffee creamers, protein bars, beauty products like lip balm and bath bombs, dessert toppings, drizzled popcorn snacks, home fragrances, cereal, collectible toys, granola bites, and lollipop rings, all of which can be found in grocery stores or online. So I'm not sure whether or not these licensing agreements should be considered an MTY retail product or whether or not they're separate, but this is definitely one of those edge cases that I was talking about, so I figured I'd bring it up anyways. On top of this, Cold Stone also has an apparel and merch store where you can buy branded bags and backpacks, hats, throw pillows and towels, flip-flops, and hoodies, jackets, sweaters, dresses, leggings, skirts, and shorts. Now, I don't think that this merch sells in retail stores, but it does sell through the online store, and I thought that might be worth mentioning since other brands have similar setups that kind of toe the line as to what is or isn't considered a retail product. For instance, Cafe Depot, Maui Wowie, and Sweet Frog are all MTY brands that sell products in their online stores. Also, MTY's Le de Paris sells Cheesecake Factory cupcakes and cheesecakes, which appear to be packaged and definitely should be separate from MTY's retail products, but again, I thought it would be worth at least mentioning since I wasn't 100% sure as to whether that should or shouldn't be considered a retail item, since MTY doesn't show us how they distinguish between these products. With all that out of the way, I'm now going to go through the grocery collection brands alphabetically and show what products are offered and where they can be purchased. First up is Baton Rouge, which also happens to have the second largest number of grocery products offered of all of MTY's restaurant banners, having 43 products currently selling in stores. Baton Rouge is a steakhouse and bar style restaurant, so fitting this theme, the brand has seasonings, rubs, and sauces, different styles of ribs, burgers, and sausages, alongside seasoned chicken, pulled pork, salmon, and lamb, in addition to sides that include different styles of fries, soup, and spinach dip, and even 2 different types of seasoned cashews. Depending on the specific product that you're looking for, Baton Rouge products can be found in a few different grocery stores. The one with the largest collection is definitely IGA, but the second largest selection of products is probably Metro. And I say probably because it seems like MTY's items, regardless of the brand, tend to show up with the tag unavailable product in this grocery, despite having all of the information about the product. You can, however, find a few of the sauces and ribs at Provigo and most of the larger items at Costco. You can also find a couple of items at Maxi and Mayran, and it looks like Walmart offers one of the racks of ribs. Now, I don't know if these products are being rolled out chain-wide or are only available within specific regions in Canada, but this research does give a better idea of which stores are offering what products and will be useful when checking back to see if more or less products are being offered in a year or two's time. The next brand is in the breakfast and brunch category, and it's called Ben and Florentine. As of the making of this video, there are 7 grocery products offered by Ben and Florentine, most of which are jam-style spreads, with the exception of packaged ham and diced and seasoned frozen potatoes. It appears as though all of the products might be available at Metro, and everything except for the hams are available at IGA. Next up is Bustan, which is centered around Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cuisine, and it currently offers only one product, the chicken shawarma meal in the Resto To Go box, which is available at Metro and the Love Food To Go website. The Greek food banner Casa Grek is next, and it currently offers 9 products comprised of 4 salad dressings, 2 Greek phyllo pastries, fish fillets, pork medallions, and a grilled chicken meal in the Resto To Go box. All of these products, with the exception of the grilled chicken meal and the battered fish, can be found at IGA. These other 2 products can be found at Metro, as can the salad dressings, which are available in both stores, and as always, the Resto To Go boxes can be found at the Love Food To Go website. The brand Giorgio is next, and it offers 4 different pasta sauces, all of which can be purchased in IGA stores, and specifically the meat and rosé sauces can also be found in both Metro and Walmart. MTY's brand Kimchi only offers one product, the Korean chicken meal, which appears to be available at Metro and can definitely be purchased on the Love Food To Go website. Next, the brand Pizza Delight has 8 total products made up of 3 different pizzas, 3 different garlic cheese fingers, donair sauce, and a cured pepperoni. Now, most of these products should be available at Metro, which exclusively offers the donair sauce, the pepperoni, the work stuffed crust pizza, and the all-star meat pizza. Costco, on the other hand, exclusively sells the smoky bacon donair pizza as well as the double-sized package of garlic cheese fingers. Finally, if you want to get the fresh garlic cheese fingers, those can be exclusively purchased at Walmart. MTY's banner Scores is a rotisserie chicken and ribs restaurant, and it currently offers 2 different butterflied whole chickens, those being barbecue flavored and Portuguese style, both of which are exclusively sold at Metro. Next is the brand Taco Time, which offers 6 retail products made up of taco and fajita seasoning mixes, red jalapeno cheese sticks, pulled pork burrito bowls, and the chicken and cheese quesadillas that I see every time I go to Costco. As for where you can go to pick these products up, the seasoning mixes are exclusively sold on Amazon. The jalapeno cheese sticks are exclusive to Loblaws, the pulled pork bowl is available at both Metro and the Love Food To Go website, and the quesadillas can only be purchased at Costco. The next MTY brand is Thai Express, which also has 6 grocery products available for sale. And these products include 3 different soups, which can all be found at Metro, IGA, and Super C, 2 microwavable chicken meals, which can only be found at Metro and IGA, and lastly, a pork dumplings plate, which can be found at Metro, on the Food To Go website, and at Petro Canada. One of MTY's other Thai food brands, Thai Zone, offers a larger selection of 15 grocery products. These include 8 oven-baked or microwavable chicken meals like General Tao and Pad Thai, 3 different soups, a teriyaki beef box, imperial spring rolls, 1 General Tao sauce, and a vegan tofu meal. Most of these products are available at Metro, with some also being available at IGA and fewer available at Provigo and Super C. Now, the Resto To Go boxes are of course available at Metro, the Love Food To Go website, and Petro Canada, while Costco has a few exclusive products, including the 1 kilogram box of General Tao chicken, the spring rolls, and the 4-pack of Thai chicken soup. The third last brand is the Italian-American style restaurant brand Toujours Mike's, which has 50 total grocery products offered, making it the largest selection of any of MTY's restaurant brands. These products are made up of 22 different pizza and pasta sauces, 11 different regular and stuffed crust pizzas, 10 pastas including specialty pastas and lasagnas, pepperoni slices, sausage crumbles, bruschetta topping, spicy pizza and submarine oils, empty pizza crusts, and cheese sticks with marinara sauce. Having the largest number of product offerings, Toujours Mike's also appears to have the most store penetration, with many products being offered in 5+ different stores. The store with the most offerings is definitely IGA, which also appears to have the largest number of exclusive products from the brand, especially those marked as new. Now, Metro also has a large selection of these products, and Costco, as per usual, does have a lot of exclusive offerings of the larger sized portions. Other places that Toujours Mike's products can be found include Walmart, Giant Tiger, Jean Coutu, Provigo, Super C, and Maxi, with Resto To Go boxes being available at the Food To Go website and at Petro Canada. Second last is Valentine, which is a burger and fries type restaurant that offers 5 different grocery products. Included in this is the hot dog, macaroni and cheese in the Resto To Go box offered at Metro, on the Food To Go website, and at Petro Canada, as well as mustard and mini hot dog rolls, which are offered by both IGA and Metro, poutine gravy mix offered by Walmart and IGA, and corn dogs, which are sold in Metro, Maxi, Provigo, IGA, and Super C. Finally, we have the sushi brand Yuzu, which only has 2 product offerings, the spicy mayo and tuna poke cubes, both of which can only be bought in IGA stores. And that's about it. I will say that I'm not 100% certain that this is an exhaustive list of MTY's retail products, since there's tons of information that could have been missed, especially since a lot of this isn't made easy to find. But hopefully this video helped you get a better idea of some of the products that MTY's brands are currently selling in stores. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and enjoy the rest of your day.